This is Michael Wilson. We're looking at the question, is materialism a form of idolatry? Here is the wise warning from the Apostle Paul. I must pay attention. We must pay attention. God does not tolerate worship of anything but Him. In John, we find the following. Little children, guard yourself from idols. So idolatry is real in our world today. We think not, but we're deceiving ourselves. I see it in my life. I am guessing you can as well. All the various forms of modern idolatry have one thing at their core. We no longer bow down to idols and images. Instead, we worship at the altar of the God of ourselves. This brand of modern idolatry takes various forms. The big one, more and more, is that we worship at the altar of materialism, which feeds our need to build our egos through the acquisition of more and more stuff. Our homes are filled with all manner of possessions. We build bigger and bigger houses with more closets and storage space in order to house all of the things we buy, much of which we haven't even paid for yet. Most of the stuff is planned obsolescence built right into it, making it useless in no time. And so we consign it to the garage or other storage space. Then we rush out and buy the newest item, garment, or gadget, and the whole process starts over again. This insatiable desire for more and better and newer stuff is nothing more than covetousness. The 10th commandment tells us not to fall victim to coveting. You should not covet your neighbor's house. You should not covet your neighbor's wife, or his manservant, or maidservant, or ox, or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. God does not just want to rain on our buying sprees. He knows that He will never be happy indulging our materialistic desires because it is Satan's trap to keep our focus on ourselves and not Him. Materialism is defined as the preoccupation with material things rather than intellectual or spiritual things. If a Christian is preoccupied with material things, it is wrong. That is not to say we cannot have material things, but the obsession with acquiring and caring for stuff is dangerous, and it's not the thing for a disciple of Jesus. So we have good news. Jesus can help us break the cycle of materialism, and we can fall down and worship Him and His Father in glory, leading to glory.